Yo, let's
Shut up.
It's really good. What's really good, people? What's going on? I can't believe what's going on. I hope you're really good, though, people. It's just me, Joe, and Botswana Papy, as usual, here with the good, bad, and the ugly.
correction. It's Joe Blackman, who's looking extra black today. What's going on?
Hold on a minute. What's with the racism, bro? What's with the racism?
It's not racism.
The light's not working. I had to use some budget light today, and you're extra black, you know. What is this? Is it colorism?
No, I had to stop because you just said Joe and then just went to like no. You gotta say the full name, sir. Hey, why are you omitting the black man? No. Wait. Why is that a spin the wheel? Nah, doctor, come on. He looking extra. No. Nah. Oh God. Nah, guys. No. Can we stay focused? Can we stay focused?
You need to stay focused, bro. I didn't say anything rude, fam. I was just trying to get through the intro, and there you go with the. I don't even know what that was, if I'm being honest with you. But you know what? You know what? Like we deserve that. We love a little bit extra black around here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's your problem, yeah. Big up Simon McGill every time as well, bro. Good to see you. Listen, anyway, can I just get back to the intro, please? Because this guy, I don't know what kind of racism he was on today. Yeah, but as you can see, my light's not working properly. Apparently, I'm extra black. Apparently, you know what I mean? But anyway, we'll talk about that one later. But today, what we really need to talk about is the fact that we been playing for mugs? Have we been taking? Hold on a minute. Should I be spinning the wheel for Gyokeres as well? Because do you know what? You said before the show, Bots, that we've been taken for a ride. Yeah. And I'm like, well, at least he said it early enough, because I already said on the last show I was present on, on Friday's show, that I just don't want to be taken for a ride. I don't understand why you can't say what team you prefer. And there he goes. He went and said what team he preferred. It might not be us, but at least we're not chasing them around for a long ass saga. Do you get what I'm saying? That's my main thing. That is the main thing that's the main thing, fam. I don't want to have this long, drawn-out saga like we're talking about, like it was De Jong, like it was Anthony, all these things, and the prices get raised. At least we know now that we are not the guys. If both offers are on the table, he don't want us. He looked at Man United and said, do you know what he looked at Man United and said, fam? He saw where we finished there. 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Do we have it? Please tell me we have it. He looked at Manchester United and said, no, you don't have it. Oh no, he said this.
Them dead.
I actually didn't want that one. Do you know which one I wanted? Yeah, I wanted the one. Yeah. Wait. No.
God, no.
Yeah, that one. That's the one I'm missing right now, because you know what?
Yeah. No.
I never. That's why I brought it up on the Friday show. You know, bro. I didn't think we were the ones, because why didn't he come out and say, I want Ruben Amorim, I want Manchester United? I said that from a long time. I've been saying this. I didn't want to be taken for a ride. I'm glad he's come out and just said it.
Yo, you know, Joe, for me, it's not even about everybody. I'm sure everybody that's joining in the conversation knows we're talking about Victor Gyokeres. Fabrizio with an update about, Gyokeres' priority being Arsenal this summer, even though we've had conversations with him in recent weeks. But for me, it's like this. This guy is not here for the, you know, like with Cunha. Cunha gave an interview yesterday or the day before, and Cunha said, I used to watch Manchester United when I was a kid at my grandma's place. That's the only team that I supported, you know, and you can tell he's coming to the club because he loves the club, fam. Now, Gyokeres for me, he feels like he wants trophies. He has other ambitions. They're not necessarily aligned to the club. You know what I mean? And players like that, for me, when things are not going well, if you don't start your first connection with your love for the club, then you're setting yourself up for failure. Because there will be moments of turbulence. There will be moments that are difficult. You know?
Why do you think that is his ambitions don't align with the club?
So his ambitions is like, I want Champions League next season, exactly, like start in a few weeks. He wants to be playing Champions League. He doesn't have the like patience or foresight to think, let me actually look at the holistic picture and see what is Ruben Amorim trying to do? What is Cunha? What is Bruno? What are all these guys' long-term goals? You know, it's looking to me like he's just thinking about, what do I want right now? You know? Gyokeres hasn't said anything. We deserve better. We're responding to a Fabrizio Romano update that says Gyokeres' priority is to join Arsenal this summer, even though we've had conversations with him. And United remain.
So read it one more time. Read it one more time for the crowd, so that everybody knows what's been said and what we're reporting on. Yeah, just read it out.
100%. Victor Gyokeres' priority is to join Arsenal this summer, despite calls from Manchester United in the recent weeks. Gyokeres always an option amid Šeško. Talks with no deal sealed so far. Arsenal keep assessing the situation. United remain keen, but believe deal is now unlikely. Oh my God. Deal is now unlikely. That's what we're responding to right now. That is what the ugly of the season of the week, pardon me, is right now.
See, but look, do you know what? Hold on, 1 second. I'm gonna respond to this straight away, yeah, because Dwayne, my brethren, always putting in the super chats. Big up to you, by the way, Dwayne. Yeah. 2 weeks wasted. Decision made. Let's move on to Osimhen. That's what I was saying. That's all that I was saying. That's all that I was saying the other day on Friday, because I can't see any reason why we can't now move on to another prolific striker. He's not made his decision. And let's be honest, he's actually come out and said he wants to play for Manchester United. Do you know what I mean? He's not come out and said nothing about Champions League football. He's not said nothing about. He's just said he wants. The only thing that we know that he said is that he's always wanting to play for Manchester United. So I don't understand why we can't go for somebody that said that he want Manchester United.
I mean, if he can have if Osimhen can have reasonable wage demands, I don't see why it wouldn't work. You know? But maybe, I don't even know if Osimhen is a pipe dream. Right now, the way things are moving, Joe, I'm almost inclined to think we might not even lend Osimhen. I don't want to be the negative one right now, but you know, at least we know the good thing out of this situation is that we are looking at the next step is to move on and find the next target. Like for every position, you have priority 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's time to cross that one out and go to the next one. Even if he tries to turn around later on, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd feel a little bit, you know, weird about this one. But hey, Gyokeres, the only thing that I remember that he said was this Instagram post that I'm sure you've seen, where he said there's a lot of talk, a lot of it is misinformation, it's false. I will talk when the time is right, or I'll talk very soon. It was something like that. I'm paraphrasing it, but it's just one of those things that I'm just like, move on to the next target. We move. Osimhen, here we come. You know?
Are you sure though? Are you sure though? Because
wages. Here we come. We need to be knocking on these doors.
That's funny. That's funny because what did Heartbreak Kid just say a second ago? Hold on. I saw that. Hold on. Here we go.
Any man that says Ekitike is on crack, bro, at least put in a bid. I know they said they're not listening to anything under 100 S, but come on, man, we gotta go knock on them doors. Mateta, what do you think about?
No, whoa. See, this is what I'm trying to say now, yeah, bots, yeah. You see, when we start talking about this, yeah, I think then we start going into the bad of the situation that we're in right now, yeah.
What's the
And I
bad,
tell you
bro?
why.
Yeah,
Because what is our next priority? Do you know what I mean? Do we then say, if we can't get any of these top strikers, none of these top strikers coming, we strengthen in different areas? Or do we just keep going down the pecking order of strikers? Because I think then we start getting into dangerous territories where you're not really getting the manager's priority, you're not really getting the board's priority, and then you're not really getting the mold of the player that the manager wants. What will be the situation if the manager doesn't get the kind of striker that he needs? And then I always said this. He's already in trouble for next season if he don't get first choice people. We're
yeah,
always going to be. He's always going to be left questioning. Oh, well, I didn't get this. I didn't get that. But at the end of the day, though, not every manager gets first choice in it. So he should be able to work around with what he gets,
that's
but or with the same profile of player. But at least with what he had before, it was proven with his system, because everybody says his system is so specific and needs these kind of specific elements to it to make it work. Like Wrap Up always tells us, he has to coach. And I love that he put that up just there because I was just thinking of that. Yeah, he needs to coach these players. But is he going to be able to? What kind of level of play is he going to bring in? Next season, they have to be ready-made, blood, ready-made, no excuses. Everybody saying, no excuses, blood. Georgie settings, man.
Joe, listen though. It's like this. I hear that he has to coach point of view, but I am prepared to go for priority target number 4 of strikers, whatever target they have. Target number 4 of strikers that go into next season with the same strikers that we have. We can't go into next season with Rasmus Højlund as our go-to guy. We can't go into like the moment Zexi gets injured, we saw what happens.
It's our other choice then, bro. What do we bring in next? Are you saying, do we go for the Jonathan Davies? Do we hit the free market? Once again, is it the right profile? Or are we just bringing in bodies? And are we going to be that Manchester United just scrambling at the end of the window?
I see what Yusuf is saying. I don't agree with it, but we cannot.
I doubt it. Highly doubt it. I'm not asking for that, by the way. I don't want to see Rashford back here again, by the way. Yeah. I think, how when you love somebody so much and then it turns to hate?
Yes. Yeah.
I have that love-hate relationship with Marcus Rashford now because I'm like, do you know what? You're someone who's checked out of this relationship. That's what I see Marcus Rashford as. Yeah, you're someone who's just here. You're just in the house. You're not in the relationship no more. You're already checked out. Yeah, but you're hanging around. You're there. You're there, and you don't want to be there. You're just looking for a way out.
Oh, just waiting for the exit, for something to just like open up and be like, aha, I'm leaving. I see what you're saying. It's just like Rashford is just occupying space. He's definitely posting a lot of training videos, Joe. And Rashford,
that's for his move. That's for his move, bro.
No, I think I might have heard Vibe say something like Rashford before the World Cup is really good. Look at him saying bring Rashi home. So I'm not gonna entertain that conversation. As I said, I see the perspective, but what I like about what you said earlier on, Joe, is there's a moment where you draw the line. You can't keep going like to strikers that are like below Jonathan David level and just get a striker for the sake of getting a striker. I think somebody in the chat also mentioned saying throw Cunha up top. Sometimes you can throw Bruno up top, get another 10, and let's play football. Heartbreak Kid. I don't know about that. Bring him. No. All I'm saying is,
I'm not being funny. Yeah. Do you know what the funny thing is? Do you know the whole Greenwood situation? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not against it anymore. And you know what? It's all about, do you believe in reform, people? Do you believe in reform? I'm not against the whole rush. I mean, I don't even want this to turn into a whole Greenwood talk, in it, yeah. But if you believe in reform,
I believe in reform, but I also believe in calm. I don't want extra drama. I believe in I think
he's going to keep his. Don't you think after the situation he's been through, he's going to keep his head down and make sure he
no, I think I hope that he's definitely a different person than the kid that he was when he made those senseless decisions. But I don't know if Ruben Amorim can afford. You know how many interviews he did last season, bro. And now if you throw in another crazy Greenwood bone into the thing, it's just going to be terrible. You know, it's just going to be terrible. But I totally believe in reform and forgiveness and allowing people to also show that they have reformed. But yeah, it's a very 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 deep conversation that I'm not really wanting to get deep into on a Saturday, bro. I want to go camping after this, but I hear what you're saying. We need to find something else. We need to find a different player.
One second.
Yeah.
Did you say you're going camping?
Yes, sir.
How many bottles of baby oil have you packed?
Get out of here. What the hell? What? Nah, fam. No. Okay, you go ahead. Yo, John, that just like took a left turn, you know. We deserve better. So we love Kevin. I need to clear my head, bro. No, let's share the link. I don't know what this guy is on.
He didn't. Camping with 1,000 bottles of baby oil. This is what this guy is doing. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah.
Hey, man. Yo.
That's the first thing he's gonna start selling when he does merchandise. Baby oil with a face on it. Anyway, let me share the link. Let me stop talking about Bots' weekend activities, please.
Bro, just hear me out though. Hear me out.
Oh,
buy three number 10s, bro. That can also play 9. You know, that is also, that's not a terrible idea. You know? And then from there we wait next season and see if the right striker is available. Like I there's a moment where you draw the line. For now, I'm entertaining players like Mateta. I would love to see, I don't know, somebody else. I don't know, maybe you know that guy, not Jonathan David, but the other guy. Man, I'm just learning about him. Hold on, let me just see his name. It's called like.
You talking about free market? Where?
No, I'm talking about forwards that he's in Atlanta. There we go. Matteo Retegui. There we go. That's his name.
Oh,
yeah. No, I just learned about him a few days ago. Somebody
read these before we bring people in. What is young Papy doing? Is this live? Hold on. I want to switch lives. 1 second.
That's where the baby oil is. Young Papy. Whoa. Joe, you were the one controlling things. What the hell? Oh, yeah, this is gonna. Right? No,
I'm not mad at it. What? I'm not mad at it, fam. No, but hold on. Young Papy, are you there? Hold on. Nah, he probably can't even turn on his. Do you know what? Yeah, that sounds like he's really on that boat still. So I'm not even gonna say that's like.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh.
Really on that boat, bro. I don't even know because if he's got music playing, I can't even bring him in. But listen, let me. I'll get to him. I'll get to him because young Papy look like he's having too much of a good time to be safe right now. Nope. Nope. Look at this guy. Look at this guy with the shots. Look at him. He's got shots, no top. This guy is enjoying life, you know. He's not even noticing that he's like. Anyway, all right, yo, Pab, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the show. We all know live tonight. I'm telling you that right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
before we get started, yeah, boss, you're definitely going camping, aren't you? You're going where Pappy's going, where he's on. Where is he on a boat? Is he on a boat or something?
Yeah, nah, he's on a boat. He's living that.
Yeah. This is Bot's so-called camping trip. You know what I mean?
What's he trying to leave? Quick.
Bro,
he was like, yeah.
It's been a rough season, you know. A brother gotta live, you know what I mean?
Nah, Pappy was like, nah, we ain't getting Gyokeres. One this, and I'm just gonna go mash bag out, bro.
He literally, bro. He's like, you know what?
And now he just come in there and rub it in everyone's face.
Stay strong, King. Wow. Hey.
Nah, but mate, you know.
No, let's get back to it. Come on, I'm losing viewers because we're talking about madness. Okay, let's go to it.
Yeah, when I was talking to Pav, it was you know, a Portuguese media outlet, you know, that had said something different, and then from there now Fabrizio Romano, you know, with a more like credible update. That
yeah, but Ben Jacobs also put it out. He said that Portuguese outlet was right. So where they say like 80% of the time they're making up crap, for once in their life, this 20% they actually got it right. Absolute twats. But yeah, I'm pissed at it. I'm pissed because I wanted Gyokeres so bad that people are gonna be like, yeah, if you don't want to be here, blah blah blah. We move on. But this is the thing. This is all on Amarim, bro. It's all on Amarim. You lost that final. Yeah. Now, I've said this before. We're in the back seat for most players, isn't it? Obviously, Cunha wanted to come here. The Mbemo deal, there's little hiccups going on there with Tottenham. It's not really a done deal, but this Gyokeres one hurts, isn't it? Because we need an elite level striker. And now I'm leaning more and more that we're not going to get one. Because I honestly don't think we're getting Osman, innit? I honestly don't think there's a chance that we're getting Osman. Then what's left? If Arsenal decide to go for Gyokeres over Sesko, then we have to move in for Sesko. He's not an elite level striker, but he's better than what's really out there. I don't want Mateta. I don't want to be sitting there watching United's fight between 10th and 15th, because that's the sort of level of striker I think he is. He'll help your team survive, innit? That's what he is. But yeah, we have to go for something like 100 mil for Ekitike. No, not at this time, innit? Maybe like if he bangs in goals, he might deserve that price tag. But for 100 mil, we're talking Harry Kane money. We're talking Isaac money. They're the sort of levels we're talking.
Yeah.
I'm yeah. Hey, do you know why I'm pissed? Yeah, it's the fact that you think that. Not to say that you're wrong for thinking that, by the way. That we're out of the race for these people. Like, why are we not now moving straight on to Osimhen? The fact that, you know what would have been the perfect sum up for the strikers? Delap and Gyokeres. Boom, done. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been rejected by 2 strikers already, bro. Do you know how much of a slap in the face that is? You've been rejected by someone who got relegated. Now you've been rejected by someone who won a trophy. Yeah, who scores. who played under this manager? Yeah, what happened? I thought this manager was going to have some pull because he played for him. But nah, You know, this is what I said. Don't get Champions League football. You're in the back line. No European football either. You're in the back of the line for most elite level players. So yeah, I don't know. Like right now, like people will say it's not a done deal to Arsenal, but like Ben Jacobs and them lot did say, well, it depends on who Arsenal sign, and then United might go back. And now I don't want him now. Gyokeres go fuck himself. You go fuck yourself, but big man, I don't care. I hope you do go Arsenal, and I hope you get injured, you prick. I hope you turn into Eduardo, bro. That Brazilian brother who got injured back in the day. I hope you turn into him. See, when I say I'm pissed, isn't it? It's not just about. It's just not about the player wanting to come to the club. Brother, you've been talking to us for 2 weeks, Fabrizio. And United are having conversations with Gyokeres on a daily basis. Like, what are you asking him? What's he eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Is these the conversations you're having with him for 3 weeks straight on a daily basis? And it's taken him 3 weeks to tell you to go fuck off, that you don't want to come to you.
That's what I was saying on Friday, though, Pav. Do you get what I'm saying now? Do you see where the conversation I was trying to have on Friday? Like, what has taken him so long to say no for Manchester United?
Before I go, Joe, yeah.
Arsenal came in. Yeah,
before I go, like, quick question. Like, I don't think we're getting an elite level striker. I thought this was it. I thought it was Gyokeres or busted it. But what do you think will happen? Because I don't think we're gonna. I think we're gonna end up with Rasmus. I don't see the other thing happening.
I'm gonna give you an honest answer. Yeah, my very honest answer is that I think we would do something that we didn't. What a lot of people are not gonna expect. Either overpay or. But I think they're gonna get him someone serious. I honestly still think so. If we lose that to Osimhen, then I don't know what. Then I'm gonna say Amram's fucked. That's what I'm gonna say.
But that guy don't even know what he wants. Osimhen, this is why I know he's not coming to us.
He said he wants to play for Manchester United, man.
No, but has this come out of his own words that I want to play for Manchester United? Is this just reports? Like,
I think it's just reports.
Exactly.
Everything that we're reacting from are just reports, though, bro. Yeah.
I'm bare pissed, bro. I'll be honest, man. Fucking Gyokeres, you bastard.
And on that note, big up to Pat.
Oh boy. He says, I hope he turns into Eduardo.
Bro, that means he hopes he gets a broken leg, you know.
But then what if there's another twist and turn by like Tuesday we hear, because Fabrizio has been on a little bit of a madness lately. Like his credibility is on a turbulent vibe, because he also deserves a little bit of like, I don't know if I should blame Fabrizio or actually Victor Gyokeres' agent, because Fabrizio said the agent told me, right? And the agent is the one that said, well, sporting director told me months ago, and it's so crazy, man. It's a whole telenovela, bro. Anyway, let's hear somebody else. Big up, man, like Peter.
Go on, Pete.
Yo.
What you saying, bro?
Nothing, bro. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of young Papy, you know.
Let me not even say how jealous I am, fam. Yeah, but that's not
ain't no party like a Diddy party, bro. I'm here sweating my balls, and he's out there enjoying life. I mean, it is what it is.
Where is too? Hey, listen. Sometimes you just got to choose where you're living it. It comes with ups and it comes with downs. Yeah, but
that one definitely got a lot more ups than downs. But anyway,
those are the perks in it of living in the Caribbean. Yeah, we might not have the best exchange rate when it comes to money, but hey, we be exchanging. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I have a lake here, but I ain't swimming now, bro. I'll freeze. But after this news today, I froze, bro, and I didn't swim.
Who's that profile pic?
That's Haliban, bro. Do you know him? You don't know him. You don't watch NBA, bro.
No, I don't watch NBA. Oh no, I don't watch NBA, so I still don't know who.
Yeah, He's the Khaliban, bro. Let me change it. 1 second. Let me change it.
But anyway, let's get to it though before
He's still coming, bro. He's still coming.
So that's your opinion. He's still coming, yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
That
Why do you believe this? Tell me why.
Well, Arteta, bro. It's Arteta, bro. He's mentally challenged, so he would want players who are not up there, you know, who are not at the top of their game. So everything he wants is process. He does not want the finished article.
Yeah, I need to get a drink.
and Gyokeres is the finished article. But as Puff said, bro, if you really rejected us and you waited on Arsenal, and if they reject you, bro, I don't want you. If he really rejected us. But Ben Jacobs said that he didn't formally rejected us. So still hope, bro. It's still like it's delusion, bro. At this point, it's delusion.
You know, I hear it, man. Sometimes, like I said last season, I know about the hope and the praying and delusion, man. Everybody knows where I was at last season and the season before. Sorry, might as well say, yeah. But you know what? I would love for you to be correct right now, but it's not looking good, bruv. Yeah,
nah.
It looks like he wants Champions League football. It looks like he wants to be at a team that's, you know, at least in the top half of the Premiership. Like,
do you blame him though?
No. But it just goes to show though. You believe in the manager though. Why don't he believe in this guy? Is Champions League that important to him?
It's not the manager, bro. Why is everybody blaming the manager, bro? We've been shit for the last 12 years.
Bro,
we're not paying.
Check it out.
No.
Check it out.
So everybody has to believe the manager, right? So Cunha believed the manager. You didn't big up the manager then, but now when this guy rejected us, now it's on the manager.
I never said it's on the manager. Bro. Did I say it's on the manager? That's
not
what I said.
You said it's on the manager, bro.
Yeah, you said he doesn't have as much pull as, like you said that, Joe.
That was Pav. I never said he doesn't have enough pull.
No. Even at the beginning.
No, you just said it.
What I'm trying to say to you is, it's not on the manager, but the fact remains that the guy doesn't believe in him. Then that's what I said. If you listen to me properly, I said, why doesn't the guy believe in him? That's what I said. Does he not believe in him? Are you man deaf? When did I say it's on the manager? I said, does Gyokeres not believe in this guy then? Because that's his man's, bro. That's his guy that brought him up to be who he is right now. Never said Amram out, bro. I said, does he not believe in his man, bro? That's his guy. It's like the Anthony and Ten Hag thing, yeah? If you're bringing your guy and he's if it's his main person that he's bringing in, why is it not that he believes in him then? Do you get what I'm saying? What is it about? I'm not all you want, but I'm being serious. I'll answer the question then. I'll stop it. I'll give you a timer.
I didn't hear you anything. My connection got lost, bro. For the last 2 minutes, you were only yapping and I didn't hear anything. My connection was...
He heard me. Pav. Boss, you can answer the question. You can answer the question.
Did you just call me Pav?
What was the question, though?
Bro, Boss, answer the question. I said, because you told me, you told me, Peter, that I said that it's on the manager. I said, why does he not believe in the manager then? That's what I'm saying. Is it something like that? Because Amram is his guy, no? He knows Amram's system. Amram's system is tailored towards him scoring bare goals.
He made him, bro. He has ambition, bro. He has ambition. Can you blame someone with ambition?
But this Amram guy got him into Champions League before. He came to the Amram's team before when Amram's team was great. We built the team around.
Listen,
Amram built the team with him, and then they got into Champions League.
Okay.
Already deep with him.
Okay, so listen. So I had a girlfriend, and I had some problems, issues in my personal life, and that girlfriend made me stop with those problems. Like I was doing some mad shit, but then I caught her texting with someone else. So just because she made me a better person, I should not stay with her, bro. I will find someone else.
So that's
Don't go anywhere.
Not
perfect. Do you know what you just told me then? We just caught Gyokeres talking to someone else. We should get rid of him. Get rid of him right now. We just caught him talking to someone else behind our back, fam. He just told
I don't want him.
the choice.
I don't want him, bro.
You was
If we were rejected, I don't want him. If that's the truth.
Still getting him, fam. That's what you came in there doing.
But I said, I believe that he didn't rejected us. That's the delusion. The facts are, if he rejected us, I don't want him, bro. That's the delusion speaking.
All right. Fair enough. I don't believe him. He's still calling that ex at night time on private number, just listening. You hear him bear this? He calls her every single night on private number. That's not like you want Gyokeres like that, fam. Yeah, right now, calling up every night on the phone. Gyokeres is just doing this.
He calls his ex at 1 p.m. for 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, the girl has stated that her preference is Arsenal.
Someone else, a different red club, bro. A different red club. They don't want this.
It's like
they're not feeding the devils.
I want to hear what somebody else has to say about this. Man, like, wrap up.
Chickens are home, bro.
Back to life, back to reality. That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh.
Clarity settings. Yeah. And I kept saying this could happen. We finished 15th. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not going to get the main targets. And I said before, be prepared for cheap and cheerful if we can't get the main targets. Yeah.
Cheap and cheerful.
That is the harsh reality. We finished 15th. A guy who's 27 in the peak of his powers. Why is he going to go to Man United now? We're not the same Man United. It's fuck Amir. I want Champions League.
But hold on,
and
is boss still the same boss though? That's one thing that we have to take into consideration here. His boss would have been the same boss that got him to Champions League. Nah?
Who cares? There's no loyalty in football. Who cares? There's no loyalty in football.
And he can look at the public and be like, these guys may not back him fully, and it will still.
No, we're not going to do this backing fully because he's getting signings regardless. It may not be his club signings first of all. He's getting signings, yeah. Hang on, let me land. Okay. This day has brought clarity, and now the walls are closing in. He has to coach. No running from the grind, yeah. Your coaching powers have to come out because now, I will say this though, if we don't get Mbumo, we're fucked. I'm not gonna lie. If we don't get Mbumo, well, I think we do get him. But if we get Mbumo, that's because I think what's gonna happen now. I think the way I'm looking at it is prem proven. I think we're like I said before, we're getting Mateta, whether people like it or not. We're getting Mateta. We're getting Mateta, prem proven, 40 M's. And people don't like it. Forget Osimhen, 250 after tax. You think that's running with Ineos? They're doing cuts. What are we doing it?
Is gonna want to leave.
And second, also, where's the outgoings? Where's the gone? I ain't heard any yet. So this Gyokeres thing that we're all getting so upset about, that was only gonna run when we see some outgoings. And where's the outgoings? Yeah, silence for the lambs. Silence for the lambs.
But it's also though the window just closed, isn't it? We know that after the next window opens.
Of course, yeah, but still, yeah, I hear that, but I need to hear Gant because until I hear that Gyokeres thing was it was setting it up, but it was no guarantees coming, and now we got clarity. He's not coming, but Be prepared for Mateta and Jonathan David on the free. Just put that in your minds. Put that in your mind. That's a realistic option right there.
Wrap up. When you say he has to coach, Rasmus Højlund. We can't go into the season with Højlund and Xerxes.
Rasmus is staying. You saying that Rasmus is staying? I never said that.
Where are the offers?
You can't. But Inter want him, so send him on loan at least. Send him on loan.
Until we here we go. Højlund is going on loan, bro. I don't believe that the Inter wants him. Is that one? Unless Inter are allergic to success,
send him on loan at least. But listen, this Gyokeres thing was only a market opportunity. Let's be honest with ourselves. We was never the front runners. We was never the front runners like that. We finished 15th. We didn't win Europa, so that made everything difficult. And we have to be honest with it. Harsh reality. Are you guys happy with Mateta? Do you think he's a shit signing?
No, I think he'll be good.
I won't be mad at it.
The reality is, because listen, if he's rejected us, like I said to you, bots in your stream, we cannot be bunny boilers and go for a guy that don't want us. We cannot be bunny boilers because that's just embarrassing. Move on to the next target. Simple as that.
Yeah. Nah. Who should the next target be, bro? Joe, what do you think, man? Like, honestly.
I mean, bro, I don't know if you had time to watch Friday morning show. I made because I got attacked on the morning show, fam. I actually said I want him to hurry up and tell us within the next 2 weeks. And people said, calm down, the window's only open. I said I want him to tell us if he wants to be Manchester United player or not in the next 2 weeks. And people said they was going to give him 4 weeks and shit like that. I'm so happy he came out and just said, bow, no, I want Arsenal. At the end of the day, that's giving us time to go and do something else. I've already said this. At least now we can turn our attention to someone who said that it's been reported, it's just reports, like you all said, but it's been reported that Osman wants to come or wants to play for Manchester United. Do you know what I mean? We've seen it. We've heard those reports. So why not go and see if those reports are true? Let's go find out how true those reports are, innit? Let's go talk to another prolific goal scorer in Victor Osimhen, who's technically, he's more proven. Because he's been all over the place and done it.
For me, Victor Osimhen, it feels like he's gonna go to Chelsea or something, bro. Like I don't know. I'm starting to lose a little hope. Like the first week was hopeful, and then now here we are in this situation with Victor Gyokeres. I just don't know. I don't know. Let's bring in somebody else and see what they think.
Did you read all the super chats though? 1 second. Did you read all the super chats?
No. I think the last one you read was Mr. Mulanda, right? It was Dwayne, right? I don't know if you read this one. This is Rael saying, get Osimhen and Mbeumo done or we drop further behind the bin dippers and Arsenal, and we can forget competing in 3 seasons. Sell them the ambition. For sure. We need to get Mbeumo and Wisa, African 2-step. Hey, would they get rid of both of them though? I don't know. We need a focal point ASAP. Both of them are shit. I personally wanted the club to get a goalkeeper and striker first. All right.
I'm not mad at it. And Dwayne one more time says, we need we knew he wanted UEFA Champions League. We took a punt and we failed. I get it. Yeah. We took a punt and we failed. I'm also not mad at us taking, at least we're in the running. That's what I'm saying about the Osimhen thing. If we go to Osimhen, we talk to Osimhen and he says a madness and we know that then at least we know it's true, innit? At least we know what he's been waiting for. And then if we say, well, we can't give you that, then we can't give you that, innit? But I just want to know. I don't want to go I don't want to keep going way down the pecking order just because we're saying we're trying to get Prem proven or something like that. Get me something serious, bro. Get me something serious.
I hear you.
Hey, let me just, 1 second. I know what time it is. Let me just. Hey, doctor, how you doing?
Joe, what is
So,
this? What is this, Joe?
they said that you had to do a live date, and you might as well do it now.
No,
It was one of the
please,
forfeits a live date. Huh?
please, please. I don't want any trouble.
All right, no
Then,
trouble.
first of all, I don't want any first of trouble either. uh, first of all, good evening to everyone. Good
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. afternoon to the ones in America, and good morning to the ones in the East, Australia,
Mm-hmm.
Asia, etc. Second of all, I watched the NBA stream live yesterday. Hilarious. Shout out to everyone.
Nice.
Um,
I love that. It's too quiet now. That bomb's too quiet. Well, go on,
yeah.
continue.
And then,
What is wrong with you two? You two, I swear down, yeah. You tell me to knock it off, yeah, and then look at you two. You two are blushing up in this
bro,
mouth.
what? Going over this whole pony thing. It's a new year.
It's a
It's about to start. And
Doctor, stay on track, please. Just keep
your
you want
Chris, your
yeah.
your Chris not coming. Your Chris not coming. I'm not bothered.
I can hear you blushing. I can
I'm
hear
not
you
blushing. I'm
blushing.
laughing because you
I
guys are
can hear
Yeah.
hilarious. You
I
guys
can
are
hear you.
hilarious. Bots is going camping. I don't know what he's going camping to do, and I don't want no parts of it.
I just
So
want to clear my head, and
I
reset,
mean, yeah, do what you have to do with your camping. Okay, if you want to clear your head, go ahead. Just make sure you take enough baby oil with you.
Yeah, Doctor sounds like she's mad at you. Doctor sounds like she's mad that you're going camping
Hmm.
without her. I'm not even gonna
Well,
lie.
we all do stuff to clear our heads. I don't want to know what
What do
stuff
you
he
do to
does,
clear
but
your head, doctor?
me,
Hmm.
movies, music,
Okay.
Law and Order, SVU,
Okay.
reruns like Caso Cerrado, telenovelas. You get the whole point.
Yes.
So you
Anyway,
guys are setting up what you're gonna Netflix and chill or something. Why are we talking about that? What's going on here?
no. Anyway, let's get back to
Oh,
football,
That's what I'm
okay?
yeah, yeah.
saying.
Let's stay on
So
Um,
track.
what's you're so distracted? What are you? Anyway, let's go, man. This is why your shows
y-
take so long. Listen, let's go.
Yoker, Yokeres. You know what? I'm not bothered by it. I mean, at this point, I don't know. We should just move on. Concentrate on Mbuemo. Then go ahead and get. I've said this before. We probably have a plan B, who is not as great as maybe Yokeres, but
Hmm.
would probably possibly give equal amount of numbers that he gave. And plan C, I would like to see what I would like to see is outgoing. Something the wrap up did say, and I have said on here before. Outgoings is gonna be a little bit more difficult than what
Yeah.
you think, but
Hmm.
hopefully when the window opens again on Monday, it will happen. And fingers crossed, guys. Oh yeah,
Doctor,
before my time runs.
what if
Oh,
Gyokeres turns around on Wednesday and says, no, I actually want to go to United. Would you still be open to that, or you
I
know?
mean, that I won't believe it till he signs the papers and he takes pictures with the team and he's on the preseason tour. You
Got it.
know,
Got it. Got it. Got it.
at this point, until I see somebody in their shirt, I'm not
Yes.
gonna believe anything. And before,
Yes.
like, how many minutes do I have left? Oh, 1 minute. Okay.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah, but when it's left for like 30, 20 seconds, I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but like, I'm guys, I'm not gonna fuss.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna look at what's happening and see.
And sometimes too, these media outlets just like to put stuff out there.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's all fabrication. It's all fabrication. So,
I'm not saying it's fabrication. I'm not saying it's fabrication. I'm
what are
just
you?
saying let's just keep one eye open. Okay.
Okay,
And also,
you had
um,
less than
happy
20 seconds.
Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Tomorrow is Father's Day. Joe, I know you're a father. Happy Father's Day. Shout out to KG. Happy Father's Day. Everybody in the comments. Happy Father's Day.
You know what?
Uh,
Bad. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad.
You should, Joe.
Why? You're out here trying to be a father too, ain't you? Look at you, bruh.
Nah.
Boss is really out here like this tonight, you know, bro. You think we can't see it in your face that when you're out there looking into the stars, you're just like this.
No, I was listening with the. Bro, I was listening intently, bro. I also don't want to look at the chat.
And it sound like this.
Nah. I was trying to make sure.
That's what you look like. That's what you look like, bro.
Really?
When you're like,
I
yeah,
was.
this was your pose when she's talking. I understand
All
that.
right. No, I was trying to look away from
I understand that, doctor. But you know, what's your next point? What kind of movies?
Shut up, Joe. Shut up. Previous her favorite. Okay.
That's
Man,
why
that was
this is
so
always
sick.
funny, you know, thinking about it rather than it happening. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I might be third wheel, but Box, you got friend zone the other day. I saw that live. It wasn't nice to watch still. But anyway, we'll move on. We'll move on. Let's not worry about it. Let's talk about
Hey,
something else.
man, the transfer window is open, bro. All right, let's hear. Oh.
This is crazy. It's not right now. That's not laughter. Yeah. Let me protect my boy. Next caller. Riri, we gotta protect him. You know what I'm saying, Riri? He's out here distressed. Look at him.
What are we protecting him from?
Yeah, Riri. You know what?
He looked like he was about to cry. I'm not lying to you. He's been hurt tonight. After she said Preem was his favorite again, I think he looked a bit distressed.
Oh wow, Preem.
Preem's
So
his
what
favorite.
you got demoted to Sunday League again, bots? What's going on?
How do you feel, bro? It's what she said. Look, it's right there.
Bro, every time I think you're gonna stay up, you get relegated.
Shame. Why would you try to drink water? You just try not to laugh challenge. Do you know what? Yeah, bro. Do you know the funny thing is I do feel sorry for you sometimes, yeah, because everybody's now her new favorite. Now you know what? And since Doctor's grown a new backbone, yeah, she hates you. What did you do to her?
Nothing, bro. Nothing. I'm just calm.
Good guys, bots. Tell them good guys finish last, bro.
Exactly. Good guys finish last. That's all. Trust the process. Can't put a timeline.
Good guys finish last. Bots is on the outgoing list of sales.
Oh, Doctor transfer listed. Oh no, so hold on. So Doctor came into the dressing room and said, "Find a new club."
Hey, Joe, I'll end the stream right now, you know.
Nah. Don't be ending no stream. This is not football power hour, brethren.
Yeah, Richard. Yeah. Let Riri talk, please. Let Riri talk.
Don't be ending no stream. It's not.
Riri, let's talk. Gyokeres
Here's
snubbed
your
us.
allotted time. Here's your allotted time, Riri, please. No one will interrupt you unless you have questions for us. There
Bro,
you go.
I think I already said to you how I feel about this whole situation, bro. Uh, We can't control this. There's no controlling this. The fan base can't control this. If the man wants to go to Arsenal, he shall go. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I think they should well, they probably are already looking at other strikers because they can't not be looking at other strikers in case this falls through because that would not be good business
Mm-hmm.
to begin with. My main concern, like the doctor said, and I think Wrap Up said it, and I've been saying it now for about a week now, is our outgoings. You're not hearing anything. And that worries me. That bothers me because we have a lot of dead weight that we need to offload. And we also have players that don't want to be here, that we don't want to be here come the start of next season, because then they will sully the dressing room with their attitude and their behavior because they don't want to be here. So we need to also move them on. And that for me is my biggest gripe with the organization because you're not hearing anything. Now, if they're actually doing stuff and you're not hearing about it, then fair play to them. But yeah, for the simple fact you're not hearing about any of these players, no, you know, no like tweets on that Nazi network that everybody follows. Um, you know, I I'm very like worried about that. To be fair. That's where I am at.
Nazi network. Wow. Do you know what? I don't.
It is a Nazi network. The owner of the network is a Nazi.
We won't talk about that here, please.
No
We'll-
problem. We'll save it for truth is truth.
Yeah, if I ever come back, but that
If
just
if
not
you
that
if
here.
you ever come back,
Yeah,
so are you making an announcement here? Is this your here we go announcement that truth is dead? Please
I'm just.
let us know.
Yes. No, it's never been dead, and it will
Don't
never.
don't don't continue to dangle the carrot if the carrot is rotten. Please.
Also, my carrot good. Want to my carrot good? Good. That's what so yeah. Anyway, as we were saying though, let's get back to it though. Real talk though. Let me ask you this though, because on Friday
Mm.
we had a conversation where everybody was getting at my throat about give it longer, give it longer. Do you know how happy I am that he's actually said something though? I might not have liked the decision, but I like that he's just said something. You get me, Riri?
No,
Because
no,
that
no.
is
I hear it. I definitely hear it. I definitely hear it. I listen. Like I said, I told Bots this Friday. What I think it was Friday, Thursday. I think I told Bots this. We can't. I'm not gonna get worked up and overly agitated and aggravated over something that we are of no control about. This comes down to the player, his agent, and where he wants to go. At the end of the day, it's where the player wants to go. We saw that with Bruno. Bruno did not want to go to Saudi, so we didn't sell him to Saudi, or he didn't accept the contract at Saudi. At the end of the day, this is not the slave trade. People have options. They have options. This is not where they were sold and no options.
what did you watch before you came on here, Riri? What did
I didn't watch anything. I'm being real. These are
you
these.
the Nazi slave trade? This is
Why
the
are these but are these mentionings uncomfortable for you, Joe? They're perfect references, though. They're
you know
perfect references.
this channel. I'm comfortable talking about anything. You know me.
Okay, but they're perfect references.
in what work setting I'm sitting in depends on how comfortable I am.
But okay, so where does that comparison? What with that comparison? How is that wrong? These days, when players get sold or traded, no, I'm asking you. These days, when players get sold or traded, they have an option, right?
Absolutely.
Back when the slaves got sold or traded, they didn't have an option.
You know, I'm not gonna lie though. I wish we could take that option out of their contract. There must be some sort of loophole. Or do you know what we need to do? Yeah.
Yeah. What do we need to do? Take the option of that they don't have a say and just sell them. That's what you want to do.
While you're under contract, yeah, rude boy. If I accept that, you're much. I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna say. Let me just stop. End the stream, Dave. End the stream. End the stream. Bro, you're on mute. I can't hear one word that you're saying. You're on mute, fam.
Oh, I was on mute the whole time. Riri was dropping bomba after bomba, you know. Oh Lord. That was like truth bombs, bro.
I'm sorry, yeah, but you
truth
know what?
bombas, bro.
I'm gonna be real talk with you right now. Yeah, listen to this, fam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it then when players are under contract with us, like they have all this fucking power? What happened to the contract being powerful as well? Do you know what I mean? Like, you man are getting paid big bucks to just tell us I ain't going nowhere. What in the hell? Sometimes we do need to look at this option blood clot thing, fam. Yeah, if you come here under contract to me talking about, I don't want to go there. You don't go there. You see the good money that man just offered us, so you're telling me I don't want to go there. Get out. Yeah, man, like Maguire that time, he was like, get out. Yeah,
it's not right though, Joe. Like a contract is meant to try and protect both parties. So like you gotta either buy them out, the contract, pay them the money that promised for the 3 years, whatever. You know, like it's like.
I think you should be able to put something in the contract that says, like, do you know what? Yeah, if we have to reject, if you reject, actually, do you know what? Yeah, we could do. You can have an option. Yeah, here's your option, rude boy. If you reject more than 1 or 2 offers over a certain level of money for you, yeah, that we've accepted. If we've accepted and then you then reject the deal, yeah, bro, we're docking some of your wages, fam, because you're costing us money and we don't want you. That should be in the contract. It's not about. It's not.
You can't threaten. No. Now you're moving like Diddy now. No.
What that Diddy? What then?
Yeah, but you can't threaten people like that.
In the contract, if I accept an offer from a club and then you are then telling me if you do it more than twice, I'm docking. You're getting 30% off your wages because guess what? I don't want you here and you're costing me money. It's gonna be in small print, fam. It's gonna be there.
Nah. No, we were guys. This guy, nah. Subscribe to Joe's channel, Backhand Entertainment. Make sure you won't drop the truth is truth. You'll find me also at Football Power Hour. This guy says he's cutting 30%, and he's saying, "Meet me, get me 30 bottles of baby oil." And look.
I'm not on that trip with you, fam. I see this. I know that your camping trip is